This is Kenyon with Little Giant Ladder Systems. Today we're going to demo the A-Force375. Now the A-Force375 is the 375-pound weight capacity of the A-Force family. And this ladder, being designed with the safety officer in mind, has unique features and benefits that make it different than the A-Force300 or even the A-Force250. You'll notice that the A-Force375 is made of a high-vis green fiberglass so that it's visible whether you're working in the early morning hours or in the afternoon. We know that visibility is safety. Non-conductive, so the A-Force375 is safe around electrical applications. Field replaceable feet. With a couple of quick fasteners, like the tires on your car, these can be rotated if these ever lose traction or when they need to be replaced. Statistically, 20% of all reportable injuries that happen on ladders are because people miss the bottom step. So the ground cue reminds you there's a haptic feedback and an audible sound when you reach that bottom step, conditioning the climber so that the next step is safely to the floor or to the ground. The second leading cause of ladder injury, and there's the Little Giant solution. The generous 3-inch rungs lead up to the spreader step, and the A-Force375 has 2 spreader steps. On this 6-foot model, you'll notice that the spreader bar is tied to a generous spreader step, offering an ease of use to open and close the A-Force375, but also less likely to pinch your fingers when opening and closing the ladder. Those spreader steps obviously give the climber more balance and more control on the rung that you'll spend most of your time. You'll notice that the A-Force375 does not have the traditional top rung that most step ladders have. Since that's a rung that we're not supposed to use, the A-Force375 removes it completely, so there's not a temptation to stand on a rung that you shouldn't, or give you an invitation to stand on the top cap, where you should never be. So again, safety officers love the fact that we don't have the top rung on the A-Force375, and it also allows you to stand deeper into the footprint, giving you even more balance and more control. On both the right and the left of the A-Force375 are tool holsters. These allow belt clip tools, whether it's an impact driver, a drill, or simple measuring devices that can be placed on the tool holster. And with the tool holster extended, now larger tools like hammers or even pneumatic tools. Remember, a 10-pound weight capacity on both the right and the left tool holster. And one of my favorite features on the A-Force375 is the top cap. The top cap really becomes a workstation with a magnetic tray, tool ports that will hold screwdrivers, measuring tools, bits, carpenter's pencils. It also includes the patent-pending wedge lock or friction lock system to securely hold gallons and quarts on the top cap. 4 accessory slots, 4. Hold current accessories like the loot box or the strap holder, so that it gives you the customization for the trade or the day that you're facing. And as Little Giant continues to innovate new accessories, they will also be compatible with these accessory slots. So we'd encourage you to like, follow, and subscribe to Little Giant on our social media channels so that you can stay up to date on those new accessories. The A-Force375 also includes comfort grip carry handles. So when the ladder is in its stored position, right in the balance point where you will carry the A-Force375, keeps the ladder closed and even more comfortable to carry out to the truck or from the truck to the job. You can see with the 10-footer in the shot that the A-Force375 is available in multiple sizes. In fact, The A-Force375 comes in a smaller 4-foot version, the 6-foot version, as I've demonstrated, an 8-foot size, the 10-foot version that you can see here, and an even larger 12-foot size. All of which share these similar features: field replaceable feet, the ground cue or the bottom rung indicator, high-vis green fiberglass in a 375-pound weight capacity, the tool holsters on both the left and the right, and additional vertical space with a larger footprint for the operator to stand on, and the innovative top cap. Differentiating features between all sizes depend on the makeup of the spreader step, the additional spreader step, the comfort step, and where those are on that particular size. Look for the combination of these particular features and benefits on the product page on our website. For the models that include comfort steps, let me show you what those are. The comfort step is a 5¼ inch deep step, offering more comfort and more balance on the rungs that you'll likely use the most, towards the top of the product. You'll notice that they're deep and wide, but also include a finger trough, so it never becomes more than a handful. As we're climbing naturally, your fingers will land in that finger trough as we climb towards the top of the ladder. Those comfort steps are deep and wide and comfortable to stand on. Be aware that the 10 and 12-foot models of the A-Force375 include a more traditional spreader bar. Be familiar with their operation, how to close and how to open. And when the ladder's in the open and usable position, that they are pushed down and locked into place. And a few quick reminders here: choose the right ladder for the job, set it up correctly, and maintain 3 points of contact when you're climbing up and down any ladder. This is the A-Force375 by Little Giant Ladder Systems.